Hi everybody again. My name is Pooja and I run an organization with my yellow palette name, and over there I am teaching a lot of different art forms, and today we are going to learn the Doodle storytelling session. Okay, so you already know that we need three materials, any sketchbook or paper, a pen, pencil and eraser, and the sketch pens. So we need this materials, and yes, so let's start in just 2 minutes. Everybody gather this material if you still don't have them. Okay, cool. I got a lot of thumbs ups. Fine. So I'm gonna explain you what this art form is and what you are all going to do today, and then we will start painting this. Okay, so basically if you see, I have created 6 boxes, and in all the 6 boxes the whole storytelling I have done. So if you guys know, you all have heard the story of a turtle and a rabbit, right? Where the turtle and a rabbit start doing the race, and then because the turtle is slow and rabbit is very fast, so rabbit starts running very quickly, but he goes very ahead, and then he realizes that okay, I am very fast but turtle is very slow, so let me just take a little bit of rest, and then meanwhile the turtles will come, and then I will again start running fast, and then I'm gonna win the race. But then what happens is, if the rabbit is sleeping, and then he sleeps for a long time, and meanwhile the turtle crosses the rabbit, and then he wins the race while the rabbit is still sleeping. So moral of the story is that slow and steady always wins the race. So I think you all are aware of this story, right? Give me a thumbs up if you know about this story. Yes, a lot of people know about this story. Okay, yes. So, Doodle storytelling is an art form through which we are going to explain this whole story in a doodle form. So, what we basically do is we divide it into the boxes, and in each box we mention the story. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this on a side and take your notebooks or sketch pens or everything ready. Keep your sketchbook in this position, not a portrait but a landscape position. Okay, and now what you have to do is draw a big rectangle. It's okay, don't draw it with a scale. It is fine if your rectangle is uneven. Okay, because it's a doodle, so doodle can be uneven. It is not necessary to draw it with a scale or something. Now once the rectangle is done, we have to divide this rectangle in 6 parts. Okay, so what I'll do is, firstly I'll draw a straight line in the middle. So now my rectangle is divided into 2 parts. Okay, so everybody should be ready with your 6 boxes now. Okay, so now what we'll start is, we'll start the doodle which has a storytelling. Okay, so now in this box we will draw a rabbit and a turtle where they both are talking that let's have a race. Okay, so what we'll do is, we'll draw a rabbit. How to draw a rabbit? Just follow what I'm doing. Okay, we'll draw a circle. Now we will give a face to our rabbit. Okay, so rabbit has big eyes, right? So like this I will draw 2 circles, and then rabbit has like this face, like this. So now the rabbit is done. Now what we will draw is turtle. So how to draw a turtle? Just follow again what I am doing. Okay, so turtle has a face, right? How the face will look is like this. Turtle's face will look like this. Then turtle has body like this. Then turtle has his back area like this, and then turtle has a leg like this. Easy. Okay, now the legs are drawn. Now we will draw hands of a turtle. So turtle has small hands like this. One hand here and one hand here. Once you are done with the turtle, what you have to do is give face to a turtle. So small eyes and a smile. Okay, now these two guys are talking to each other, right? Rabbit and turtle are talking to each other. So we will create a small cloud at this place, like this. Okay, I created a cloud like this. Easy. So now here we have to write what they are speaking to each other. Okay, so this is the first box where they are having a conversation that let's have a race. So here in the box we will write, hey turtle. So now we will draw in the second box over here. Okay, so now in this box what happened is they were speaking to each other that let's have a race. Now in this box they will start having a race. So for that we will draw a big road. Okay, we have to draw a road so that we can show that they are having a race. So I'm drawing a road like this. So after drawing the road, what we have to do is we have to show that both rabbit and turtle are having a race. Okay, so now we will draw a turtle here and a rabbit here, because in the race, in the starting, the rabbit is ahead of the turtle. So the turtle will be here and the rabbit will be here, right? So I'm showing how to draw a running turtle. Okay, so just watch carefully what I'm doing. Okay, everybody just watch on my screen so that you can draw how the turtle is running. Okay, so what you have to do is just draw a straight line. Okay, and then like this. So this is the back of the turtle. Turtle will have the head. So how will the turtle look like? The head will look like this. Ooh, okay. Alright, now the only part left is the turtle needs his legs. So one leg here and one leg here. Yay! So our turtle is walking. Now you can give your own designs to turtle. For example, the back of the turtle is, I want to draw zigzag lines over the back of the turtle. So I draw this. In this portion also I'm going to draw zigzag. The turtle's back looks cool. Okay, so the tortoise is drawn. Now we will draw rabbit here because rabbit is ahead in the race at the starting. Okay, so rabbit is easy. Again, you have to draw small rabbit. Okay, so little small circle. Okay, then small ear of rabbits. Okay, then body of a rabbit, and then legs of rabbit, then hands of rabbit. It's the same rabbit which we draw in our first box. Okay, so now the tortoise is here and the rabbit is going far ahead of the tortoise. Okay, so now we have to show that the rabbit is running with very full speed. So what we'll do is we'll create a cloud over here, and in that cloud we will write zoom. So now the rabbit is running with very full speed and the sound is making a zoom zoom zoom. Just give me a thumbs up if everybody is done in here. Okay, so now give me a thumbs up so that I can start with the third box. Okay, a lot of thumbs ups. Okay, great. So now in the third box what we have to do is in the first box they were speaking to each other, let's have a race. In the second box the rabbit was running with the speed zoom zoom zoom. Now in the third box the rabbit is thinking that okay, let me just rest for a while because turtle is very slow. Okay, so that we have to draw in this box. So for that what we will draw is we will again draw small road. Okay, so I will draw this much road only. After drawing the road, the rabbit saw a tree. Okay, so I will draw trunk of the tree like this. So the road is done and the trunk of the tree is done. Okay, so now what you have to do is just rub this area because we are going to draw a rabbit in this area. Yes, okay. So now the rabbit is sitting over here and resting. So how that we will draw is, again, just draw a circle. Okay, watch carefully how I'm drawing the rabbit who is resting. Okay, again, the ears of a rabbit. Okay, now the body of a rabbit is leaning at the tree trunk. Okay, so now his body will be like this, like this. I'm just putting it here so you all can see. Okay, now his little tail is visible here. Okay, and then his legs are visible, so his legs will look like this, one here, one here. Now we will give eyes and smile, and the last thing will be his hands. Now we have to draw again a cloud where we will write what the rabbit is thinking. Okay, so I draw the cloud like this. Okay, now in the cloud we have to write what the rabbit is thinking. So what he's thinking, that let me take a rest. The first box, they were having a conversation, let's have a race. In second box, the race started, the tortoise was behind and rabbit was running with very speed in zoom. Okay, and then in the third box, the rabbit is thinking that let me just take a rest because tortoise is slow. Now in the fourth box, what we are going to draw is, we will draw a turtle and we will, okay, so first of all, again we will draw the road where the race is happening. Okay, so I am drawing the road again here like this. Now the road is done. Now I will draw a turtle. So we are going to draw same tortoise like this, same tortoise like we draw in the second box. Okay, so again I will draw a straight line, then a semicircle. Okay, then head of the tortoise, so like this, and then legs of tortoise, 1 and 2. Okay, now I'm going to again draw zigzag on the head of back of the tortoise like this. Easy. Okay, now what the tortoise is going to see, he's going to see that the that the rabbit is resting over here, he's sleeping. So now we will again draw the trunk of the tree. The trunk is visible only half, so only this much we will draw. Now we are going to draw the rabbit just like we drew in a third box. Okay, the way he is leaning. Yes. Okay, so now where we were on the fourth box. On the fourth box, what is happening is the tortoise has seen the rabbit that he is sleeping. Okay, so we have drawn the road where they were racing, we have drawn the tortoise. Now what we have to draw is, we have to draw the rabbit. So the rabbit is going to be just like we have drawn on our third box. Okay, so I will draw the head, which is a circle. Then again I will draw big ears, big long ears of rabbit. Okay, then body of a rabbit, the way he is sleeping. So like this. I will show again, so don't worry. Okay, it is just same like the third box rabbit. Okay, so there is no difference, it's same like this one. Now his hands, so one hand is here and one hand is here, and then his legs, so one leg is here, one leg is here, and then he has a tail, so the tail is like this. Easy. So what you have to do is, we have now drawn the rabbit, we have drawn the tortoise, we have drawn the road. Now what we have to draw is what the tortoise is thinking. So now again I'm going to draw a big cloud like this, and now we will write what the tortoise is thinking. So what he's thinking is, wow, the rabbit is sleeping. All right, fine. So let's start with the fifth one. Now in the fifth one, what happens is the tortoise has won the race. That is what we are going to show over here. So what we'll draw again is a road. Okay. So now here the road will be visible like this from this, and then there is a finish line. So where the finish line will be visible over here. One. So what we have drawn is we have drawn the road and then we have drawn the finish line. Now what is left is the turtle which is here. So now again we will draw turtle just like we have drawn it in our first box. Same over here. Okay. So now draw carefully. Okay. See exactly how I'm doing. Everybody just see on my screen. Okay. So now the tortoise is standing here because he has won the race. So now we will draw his head again. So do this much. Then draw the circle above it. Okay. Now the body of the tortoise. So tortoise body will look like this. Then the back of the tortoise like this. Okay. Now I will draw zigzag patterns at the back of the turtle. Okay. Now the turtle will have hands also. So one hand is visible here and one hand is visible here. Now the last part is legs. So like, okay, when you have written in the fourth column, okay, I'll tell you. Just let me finish this total so everybody is with me. So now the last part was legs. So legs are also drawn. And now he is thinking. So we will again draw a small cloud over here. And in the fifth box, what we will write? I won the race. Okay, so in the fifth box, I have written I won the race because the turtle has reached the finish line. Easy. Okay, so now the last box will have the moral of the story. So simply draw a big cloud over here in the bottom of the box. Okay. Keep the upper area open. Draw the on the bottom of the box. Just draw the big cloud. Okay. Now what we will write here? Moral of the story is. Okay. So can anybody tell me what is moral of the story? Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Perfect. So write that in the cloud. Okay. So slow and steady wins the race. Perfect. Yes, a lot of people have written nice, everybody. Okay. Slow and steady wins the race. Amazing. Everybody knows. Nice. Okay. So we are completely done with our doodle. Now what you guys can do is just pick up your sketch pens. I will draw all the clouds with the yellow color first. Okay. Okay, so my clouds are done. Now I am going to draw the road with blue color, purple color. Bye bye, everybody. I'll see you in the next session. Tata. I had very, very fun today teaching you all this.